Alright, we're going second here, playing against my good friend A-Team. He took quite a long time deciding on his opening hand, so maybe he had some dilemmas. So I'm not especially impressed with my hand. Long-tailed tit, looks like it's going to be my forest accelerator here. Looking at the tray, I like canvasback and I like pileated woodpecker. Now, unless he plays Brant or Carolina Wren, we're either going to get our choice of pileated or canvasback. I suspect, unless he got a superior card drawing bird in his hand, that he's going to grab the canvasback for the round bonus. That'll leave us with pileated woodpecker. And that would synergize with the long-tailed tit. Maybe the golden eye as well. I think I'm going to keep the heron for my guaranteed wetland bird. The golden eye could actually come in handy with the long-tailed tit. It's kind of expensive. What's our bird feeder looking like? So we got pretty diverse bird feeder. So I could play the long-tailed tit, gain 2 food. I'm going to have to pick up whatever card he leaves behind here. I have to imagine he takes the canvasback. Our bonus cards. Bird's worth less than 4. I don't like it. Don't necessarily want to amass low point value birds unless you have, like, you know you're going to build like a tucking engine or something like that. It has those low cost birds. But Prairie Manager, don't have any really good plains or grasslands options at this point. So I think I'm going to keep that. A little bit slow. I don't really like long-tailed tit, but it can be a passable forest accelerator in the absence of a better option. And that's exactly the position we're in right now. If he plays that canvasback, he's going to have a nest for the free egg with the pileated woodpecker. So he didn't take anything. He gained the worm. 2 worms and a wheat and a cherry. Interesting. So either he's taking a risky play or he's got a better wetland bird in his hand. So do I deny canvasback or pileated woodpecker here? I think I'm going to take canvasback, and he can have pileated if he wants it and hand me eggs. Now I wonder if I don't abandon the long-tailed tit here and grab the great crested flycatcher, and then I'll have to grab a cherry. So he did take the pileated woodpecker. So now I think that means I really have to deny this flycatcher. Bee eater, I don't mind it being in the tray. I'm probably not going to employ it. Doesn't look like I'm going to be going after deep grasslands at this point. But I need to get the flycatcher down. Start gaining a ton of food. Get my golden eye down. So the black woodpecker. Interesting start. So he's going to pair that with the pileated. So I'm going to take this cherry. So he's going to be cleaning out the worms from the bird feeder. It is a 5-point bird though. I think I'm still going to go for it. Then maybe I'll just toss this long-tailed tit for an extra piece of food. And work on getting the golden eye down. Then I'm going to need to get some eggs on it. Kind of a clunky start. Gained a wheat. So he doesn't have the food for the pileated. So now I need a worm and a fish. So he's gonna, if he gains food, he can re-roll the bird feeder and he's gonna suck up all the worms. But maybe he didn't gain food, so he laid eggs, so he's probably going to try to play the pileated or something else. Maybe he's got a Corsican nuthatch or a chickadee. So I'm actually going to go for food here. I think I'm going to abandon that. Take the fish for the golden eye, re-roll, get the worm, get a second worm. Then I'm going to play this golden eye. He's not showing a strong wetlands option at this point, but he could still have it in his hand. Could have a ruddy duck, piebald grebe, common yellowthroat, but showing this 2 wheat like this. He chose a wheat as his last food, so I wonder if that ain't Corsican nuthatch. Or maybe European turtle dove. So now he's going to suck up all the worms. So now he's got the food for the pileated. Nope, wrong one. So he won't necessarily be taking the lay eggs option here with the pileated down. But the golden eye is a good body in the wetlands. And does give us cavity nest spaces to receive eggs from the pileated woodpecker. So there's that. Let's get our eggs. I'm not going to hand out cards with this canvasback because he's weak for cards right now. I'm not going to help him out. I will probably get this heron down though. He doesn't have a cavity nest in the wetlands, so he can't fill it with his woodpecker. And he's got 1 turn left, so he's not gonna be able to get on the board unless he plays a turtle dove in the wetlands. So he drew cards. There's Mute Swan. So he's out of actions. I wonder if I don't grab Mute Swan here. think I will grab it. Prairie Manager, these aren't good enough yet. The Beater could be handy, but I think I gotta grab this Mute Swan. Do I spend the egg? I think I will. Not bad. So we get those 4 points with minimal effort. He gets 0. Great Crested Grebe. I need to deny that. Oh, Rule 16. Well, I guess now we're racing Killdeer. Wow. Well, that's going to solve his card drawing problem. I need a wheat and one other for my swan. Well, I mean, do I gotta take crow here? Yeah, I gotta deny that. Maybe I can employ that myself. That could be game. I think I'll play this nuthatch, gain food. Well, he's gonna clear the worms out. Yeah, this game just got a whole lot tougher. So he gained a fish, and he didn't play Killdeer. Does he have Franklin's Gull too? Maybe he's got White Stork. Well, let's see. What are my options? So I'm kinda... don't have a strong grasslands potential yet. I could throw down this crow. It's gonna take me 3 turns to get food. I think I'm going to actually chuck the heron. Take the fish, re-roll. Going to take the wheat. Take a worm. So now I have the food from Mute Swan. On the bright side, our Goldeneye will get some use now. That is, unless he doesn't decide to go with Killdeer. I can't see why he wouldn't. Unless he's got a wood duck in hand too. He's not showing that. Doesn't have the cherries. Great Crested Grebe. Not sure I want to play that. I'm not going to worry about Canvasback until he actually gets the Killdeer down. He played Oyster Catcher. Is he not playing Killdeer? Yeah, I don't know what to think here. I gotta get this swan down. Wish I had a tuck lay bird to put in my wetlands, because then I could play the crow there as well. I might just do that anyway. Maybe I should just play the grebe. Well, I don't have 2 fish. European goldfinch. So it looks like my bad luck is returning here. Birds in 1 row. Garbage. Do I want the long spur? It's good for Prairie Manager and it's good for the round 4 bonus. Now I want the coot. So he's shaving a point off my tucking engine here with that goldfinch. So it looks like we're just going to continue to push the wetlands. There's a killdeer. Two turns left. Common chaffinch. So I can pick up 3 food. Hopefully there's a worm left over. If he goes for food here, I think he's going to draw cards. If I can get the coot down, I take the lead on the round goal. I have only got 1 turn left, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, he's just got a much stronger board here. Birds with no eggs, so that round 3 goal should go to us probably. Unless he stays out of the grasslands. So I think I need that avocet to punish his grasslands. That could be our second Prairie Manager bird. I don't really like it. Franklin's Gull. So now we're entering into the second half. Do I go Crow Gull into the grasslands? throw down the chaffinch. Really like to get this avocet down. I have one worm, so I need one worm and a wheat. Tied there. Nothing too impressive in the tray. Fish in the tray for the gull. I hate this goal so much, birds with no eggs. It's just so inconvenient when it comes up, like every time, except in like round 1. It's kind of a lot easier to have birds with no eggs, but when you get into the second half, that's basically what you're doing, is you're spamming eggs for the most part, most of the time. So I need to establish some type of engine that's going to score points here. So he's clearly going grasslands. Round 4 goal is eggs in the grasslands. I have Prairie Manager. I have Franklin's Gull. I have a crow. I have chaffinch. Yeah, I think my option is just push this grasslands as hard as I can. Pray for a tucking bird. Like my whole battle plan changed immediately here. So there's no worm in the bird feeder for my flycatcher. Have a 4-point engine. If I put the coot in the wetlands. The question is, do I score more points in the long run with gull, crow, chaffinch? Tough decisions to make here. He's shaving 1 point off my engine with the chaffinch, but I'm shaving 1 point off his engine with my goldeneye. Well, I think I am going to go after the wetlands tucking engine going into the end game. This is a really hard decision. Get rid of that for an extra food. What do we need? Rat or a fish? Let's take the fish. And there's nothing for the flycatcher. I could still have the option here before I fully commit to going with Franklin's Gull. Alright, we get another egg. Do not skip. Why wouldn't it let me lay on the goldeneye? There. Alright, well. I guess we're committed now. I can spin these eggs on extra cards. He's got 5 total birds. He's only got 3 with no eggs. I could very easily get down to 4 birds with no eggs. Yeah, this is looking like a... I don't know, he hasn't developed anything out here, but... You know, his long game, it's going to be eggs in the grasslands. I can mount some type of defense with Chaffinch. I get the opportunity to grab another worm and a wheat. I should probably do that and play the Avocet in order to further capitalize on his lay eggs action. So I could gain food here. Well, and we've committed to the wetlands. So gain a fish, reroll the bird feeder, get a wheat, get a worm for our flycatcher, and then we'll play the American Avocet, burning both our eggs, and we'll have 5 birds with no eggs. He's got 6 birds. He has to burn 3 eggs in 3 turns. Not sure he's going to be able to pull that off. He's got 2 rats and a worm. I mean, he could have a raven too. But if he lays an egg, it'll trigger my golden eye and my Avocet. So what'll be more valuable, the round points or the 2 eggs? Maybe here going into the late game I can find some type of Miracle Bomb, Benelli's Eastern Imperial, some cheap Prairie Manager birds. Two wheat and a worm for this long spur. Spotted all. We saw that earlier. So he could play another bird and burn up all his eggs. So now, if he uses his Killdeer, he's getting 0 points from his grasslands. Because we're gaining 2 eggs and he's spending 1. So it's a net 0 point gain for him on that activation. So that's actually really good for us. And he's shaving 1 point off our tucking engine. But now we're sitting pretty good. So 4 point activation off our grasslands. Or our wetlands, rather. And if he decides to run his forest instead, he's still giving us an egg. So I think we're actually in a pretty good position. I mean, he's got great position for the round 4 bonus here. I can get on the board. And he's just going for as many birds as he can to burn off his eggs. I don't know that I mind that much because he's playing, well, the spotted owl is good. Snowy egret, he might have wetland scientist. That would suck. So now he's going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if he plays another bird, so we can't compete on that. I can get the crow down. I think I'm going to draw cards to try to find better options. Let's see, we'll get rid of an Inga. Not great. Sapsucker. Red-tail hawk, don't really need it. Raven, I think I'd rather have the crow at this point. Baltimore Oriole, that's a bomb. Need 2 cherries and a worm. $40 points coming out of round 3, that's not great. I get a worm and a rat. I can drop this night heron. I could drop the crow. I could lay eggs. Get a food for the chaffinch. Play that. Lay eggs in my grasslands. Talk cards. I think still at this point I'm better off running my wetlands. And this bonus card is pretty much a letdown for us here. I don't know what that was that he grabbed. I don't really care about it that much. He drew cards. He got the cache. He's got no real engine to speak of. I mean, every action he takes in his forest and his grasslands, we gain something. Let's pray for a miracle here. A lot of bombs, so we just don't have the food to play them. Boy, how am I going to get food for all these? That's a bird for Prairie Manager. Rough. So I can drop that in my grasslands. Nothing amazing in the tray. Feckla's Lark from Prairie Manager. So, what do we need? We need worms and a cherry. No cherry. Take the worm. Take the worm. Well, this rough is only going to be an extra 3 points. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I can play the flycatcher, overpay for it. I mean, he's got 3 bonus cards and a lot of bodies, and he's winning the round goals. I need to make up for it in other areas. I just don't think I'm doing it. It's too bad that doesn't have a ground nest or a cavity nest, because I gotta take the lay eggs action here to get on the board. That would be a 7-point activation, 2-point activation, 2 eggs, 4 points on the wrong goal, so that's a 6-point activation. I'm getting 4 from my wetlands. How badly do I want to throw out food, because I could lay eggs twice. Get 2 worms, play the rough. I think that's a bad idea. So he's going to clean out the worms again. Yeah, this has been a pretty hard game. He's been largely ignoring his grasslands, so I think we succeeded in neutralizing the Killdeer. So we've got 3 turns left in the game. 3 times 4 is 12 points. It's not looking good at all. I think I could get this cherry. Pray for worms. Still need a cherry for this Oriole. Alright, this game is feeling pretty bad. Played the Sandpiper. I think I'm just kind of losing focus a little bit here. It's kind of demoralizing what's happening. Maybe I didn't make the right food choices here. Could play the rough. That'll give me an extra 2 points at the end. I can lay 3 eggs in the grasslands. This will be a 1-point activation. I think I'm just better drawing cards here. Benelli. Hail Mary play. He came through for me for once. I can do House Wren Benelli. Tuck these 3. Maybe I should have denied that roseate spoonbill. He's got plenty of food. He's got 2 activations left. He could draw it and play it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be on the board for the round 4 bonus. I'm gonna get away with playing this Benelli. I don't have the cards either. This will be a 0-point play. I'm better off just playing Benelli. So he went with the red start. He's going to use that to lay his eggs in the grasslands. I've got 1 activation left. So he played that 0-point bird. It's actually a negative 1-point play. He's going to get 7 points off that. So that'll be a net 10-point play for me. I mean, it's obvious. Laying eggs is not an option here. Yeah, I don't know. He's just got so many bird points. I've got 0 bonus card points. He's winning the round goals here. He's got 3 bonus cards. Pretty sure he won it. Pretty rough game. I probably should have focused on Prairie Manager more. Mute Swan didn't necessarily pan out. Maybe I should have went with Crow Gull and pushed my grasslands, but it was at such a point in the game where, I don't know, it didn't feel like it would be as good of a payoff, but it probably would have been. Yeah, not really much I can say about this. He's thinking real hard about this. Maybe he had to step away. I had to step away for a minute. Edit that bit out. But yeah, he's not gonna... Well, he did take the lay egg action. That's too bad I can't get these in my grassland. Oh, he's going to lay the eggs on his wetlands, I see. Get more points out of it. So that was only a 2-point activation at the end there, but yeah, he just had a better game. I don't think the Killdeer actually even really made that much of an impact. Even there. Yeah, I expected that. Yeah. Come back a little bit on tucks. Yeah. Alright, well, good game, A-Team. Let's have a look at what he had. Behaviorist, food web, diet specialist. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.